What's your highest dive? And please don't tell me the pool was 10 feet on your highest, any dive that was higher than 70 feet.
I would say
the pool was 10 feet, bro. That's
honestly,
crazy.
I would say maybe, I think it was 80 feet.
Bro, does your head not hit the water?
No, you go feet first.
You go feet. I know your feet touch the bottom, right?
It was 15 feet. This was in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. So this
And
was 15. Okay.
It was 15 feet.
It's a little bit better.
No, is it 15?
Better than 10.
No, it's not 15. It's like 18 or 20. It's somewhere
Okay,
around there.
good.
It's
Good
a lot
boy.
deeper because I was so used to like saving myself at 10 feet.
Yeah.
And so when it was deeper, I was like, oh no, I have nothing to push off of. I already gassed out my air out of my lungs. And I'm like trying to swim up.
Like, what are you thinking when you're up there and then
Don't die.
when you
I am not even joking. I am, as much as you want, like the serious answer is to not die. Because I have this tick and it works for me every time I'm up there. You can ask anyone who's ever seen me high dive.
Yeah.
I will start playing the drums on my thighs before I jump. I'll sit there and go.
Is that like a calming technique?
For some reason, it works.
Yeah.
I did it during competition when I was diving in competitions. And then I remembered that tick when I started high diving. And I was like, gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this every time.
Yeah.
And it works. So like if you ever get a chance, like if I go high diving again this year, I will show you that video. You'll see like, and then go.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing.
And then after you do your little
Like,
drums, you just
don't
jump
die.
off.
Yep. Yeah. Don't die.
Bro, what is running through your mind as you like fall? I know don't die, but it's like, damn, bro. It's like, because once you off, it's like, shit, I'm
So
off now.
on a serious note on that, I would say like when I'm high diving, I guess I would like, I'm just trying to see where the water is, right?
Yeah.
Right. I know that's like a simple answer, but I'm just trying to know where I am. I'm feeling where I'm going to hit and get ready for the impact. Because I did like, I don't know, 2-3 dives, right?
Yeah.
And my legs, like all of my hamstring was starting to get sore. And I was like, man, I normally don't hammer out 6 or 7 high dives in practice like this because it was a camp that I went and did.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I usually do like maybe one every like, I don't know, 3 hours, 2
Yeah.
hours. And I was hammering out like every 10 minutes. And I started getting sore. It sucks. When you hit it wrong, your body gets rocked. Like there was one guy, one of the old guys at SeaWorld, he told me a story. He was like, he was Bulgarian? He was Russian. And he told me when he was first starting out high diving, he landed wrong. We call it short or long, right? Depending, like if you go long, you go over. Well, he went long, so he went over to his back, and he took the water right up. That he had to run backstage, move his Speedo, dump the water out of him, and get back on stage. And I was like, yeah, so the water is powerful. It will mess you up. You can watch some of the Red Bull cliff diving guys. You know, like they'll explain to you how fast they're traveling. The girls are powerful. Like for them to go that high and the guys going that high, and the tricks that they're throwing from Red Bull, I'm nowhere near. But their tricks are just so insane. If you ever get the chance, look up Red Bull cliff diving. And then I got 2 people I want to say. Melly and Nate Jemerson.
Yeah.
Those 2 people, awesome.
I heard you mention competitions earlier. Have you won any diving competitions? What's the highest you've placed, I should say?
Second. Yeah.
You never got first?
No. We had a kid named Crystal Law, and he was a freshman when I was like a junior or like a senior. I don't know. All I know is he was a senior or freshman.
Yeah.
Me and my synchro partner could never beat him because he's been diving since he could walk. And of course, when he joins high school, we only learned through high school. We only had like a couple of years under our belt, and he's had since his entire life. So we would always lose to him, but we always trained together. So we knew him, and like we would always talk, and like always funny guy. He's a coach now for a college. Like he's that good now.
Oh, word.
He could have gone to the Olympics. Like he's that good.
Have you ever had any dreams of going to the Olympics?
No.
Nah, I never took it that serious. Just want to have fun with it.
My parents didn't want me to join diving. Yeah. Nobody in my family wanted me to be in a sport because my grandma was always like, it's too taxing on your body.
Yeah.
Like she's more of like, preserve your body. You'll know when you get to my age. You'll thank me. Well, I'm halfway there to her age.
Can you feel it now a little bit?
Oh, man. So because of my knee injury, my knee is like a barometer. Like I'll know when the storm's coming. Like tomorrow, there's supposed to be a storm, right?
Yeah.
I'll know. My back will know.
Yeah.
I'll wake up some days and I have to roll out of bed. I'm like, man, I need a stretch. You know?
So how does your family feel about it now since you've been doing it for years now? So
they're happy that it's over, I guess, because I left Pirates as a performer. They're happy. They're relieved that the stress of knowing that they may get a phone call of like, hey, your son didn't make it. You know?
Oh, yeah.
So like they know it's a high risk, medium reward, I guess.
Yeah.
Depending on how you want to look at it. I would say for me, it was like high risk, high reward. Because I enjoyed it so much to look out in the audience and know that I'm going to see somebody just losing it and having a good time. And you're like, that's why I get paid. And that's why I'm coming every day to do it.
That's what you do it for. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, it was fun to mess with the audience. Like some days where I was like, I'm going to run in the audience. Yeah. I would run in the audience and I'm like, I'm going to eat your chicken. I got chicken.
Yeah.
So there was a guy named Steven Sherbert and he grabbed the chicken during tumbling.
Yeah.
From the audience member.
Yeah.
And ate it. He had to go run, placed it on the floor, did his tumble pass, came back, grabbed the chicken, ate it again.